There you go. You're live. So anything you say will be saved. So you keep quiet.
All right. I think the best thing.
Yes, to connect, but umesema watachukua around 9.
I will not tell you at the gate that you do not require bursary, you do not need what you need to.
But I wanted to know what
So you are interrogating us outside the office.
Yeah.
You are interrogating us
Because there are
outside
many
the office.
issues. There is abductions. There are people who are missing. There are people who are injured. There are people who are attacked by people.
I mean,
by goons.
so
you can't listen to all that here. How do you know the issues? You have to check. You have to check notes.
to get the issues first.
But at the gate,
You have to
When
check
I
notes.
go in, I come out.
but what I'm
You
asking,
go in and
everybody
come
will visit the
Do you
DCI
fear
headquarters.
Mr. Abdallah? We are not armed.
You listen to them at the gate so that you know whether you can have them.
Bwana Abdalla anataka asikize issues.
Don't create a scene.
Okay.
There's no sin.
I wanted to know. What are the issues?
There are many.
In brief.
What I told you, once when we came here, we have introduced
We
ourselves.
cannot discuss those
But
issues.
no,
here
we are
standing.
not speaking about the issues. We introduced ourselves as members of parliament. And even if we are not members of parliament, even if it was the general public, you just allow them in. Then if the issues cannot be sorted, whatever issue the person would not have,
Issues we are raising.
you then you can be able to advise them. But you can't stop us at the gate. Surely.
Baridi
In
jameni.
a brief.
Or maybe we can
Just summarize.
maybe we can
Why do we have this office there?
or maybe if
We
you
have to invest in all these buildings. Yes.
what you are trying, or maybe we can ask, do you have Honorable Mwadi with you? He was abducted today in Limuru.
We have not abducted any person. We don't have this stuff.
Mwadi.
But
Senator Karungo, why would you want to start?
Where are you starting the discussion?
Here at the
We
gate,
have
I
already
mean.
gone to the DCI office
Yes,
and
at the
asked
gate.
you see,
We are making an inquiry to the
this
right
office
person. We have not
operates-
even introduced to
this
us who
office
he is.
operates 24 hours. If the director is not there, the person who is in charge, you should be able to listen to us.
It is me who was
Then why are you listening to us at the gate? Surely let us go to the office.
a chance
Send you to listen to us at the gate.
Mr. Abdallah, so that we can get to understand one
But I
another.
wanted to know, what are the issues?
The issues at the gate.
So that I can consult.
Kwa watu wanapotoka kwa ile
What I say, this is not enough. Yes. That's why we want to have, our production. But even naturally.
You have told us you are the person that is in charge.
So you have asked whether we have this.
No.
We have so many other
Mr. Abdallah, so that we can understand one another. Are you afraid of us? Why then are you afraid of taking us to the office?
But now, the question I've asked you and you've not been able to answer me. Everybody who seeks services from the DCI, you listen to them at the gate. it depends on what.
And
Like
suggest
circumstances like now.
So what circumstances?
What are the
To listen to you.
At the gate.
By the highway. The matatus are honking here. So why do we have this gate?
Just tell me what
But we have told you we want audience with you in the office if you're the one in charge.
it's out.
So you are walking away from us.
Mr. Abdallah.
You're walking away from us.
Why would you walk away from us, Mr. Abdallah? We cannot have an audience.
No,
outside
wakubwa
the
wote
gate.
wametolewa kwa ile gate ingine wamepotea. Wakubwa wote wametokea kwa ile gate ingine. Huyu alikuwa anatubangaisha hapa ndio hao wengine watoke.
So hata yeye ameenda.
Hata yeye ameenda.
that's why he was pulling us this
Yeah,
side.
yeah. Guys, let us do a presser here.
He has left.
Yes, he has left.
No.
Let's engage. Let's do it.
Guys, let's do a presser here.
We face thoroughly.
Let us get off the road.
Wanaweza kuwa kuna kitu wanatupangia.
Because of the people coming in.
Tuseme hapa tufanye presser.
Simame kando so that
We get this one, and we are up.
Okay, hapa. What do you mean?
Kutoka kwa barabara. This is an exit. Media. Tunasimama hapa.
Wewe tufanye presser na wale wako.
Hapa.
Si tuliwapigia simu. Hao watu wanaweza kuwa wanatupangia. Si wametokea kwa ile gate.
No,
don't stop us.
Ndio alikuwa anapiga jenzis marisasi.
Wapi hapo? Usimame tu hapa. They will see the background.
Mwadhi.
Lakini hapa kwa barabara. Kuja hapa kwa barabara. Yeah?
Karumbo, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it here. Kagusha.
Sorry.
Well, let's do it here.
Let's do a first one.
Are you ready?
Kujani nyuma ya Mheshimiwa Karongo.
Niweke?
Are you seeing behind?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, members of the press. We are here at DCI to give this statement as members of parliament, senators and MPs, and of course former MPs from different sections of this country. Remove funeral disruption through Embu, where Gachagua and MPs were in attendance, and abduction of Honorable Peter Mwadi and the area NCA Honorable Embu. Hired and well-coordinated groups violently disrupted an otherwise peaceful burial of a 23-year-old young man in Limuru, Bibilioni area. The second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, whose security was totally withdrawn 2 days ago, was present. Together with him was myself, the Senator of the Great County of Kiambu, Senator Seki, the Senator of Kajiado, Honorable Member MP for Kajiado North, Onesmus Gowoyo is here. John Kagusha, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Mukurweini, the local MCA, Jabez Mkuu, and a host of other leaders. Former MP of Limuru, Honorable Mwadi, and the current MP for Limuru, Honorable Kirago, who deserted the VIP tent before the attack. The over 300 goons who started arriving in the barrio, mid with the program, attacked the VIP tent. H.E. Rigathi Gachagua was seated, where the Deputy President was seated. They demolished the tent and threw seats at Rigathi Gachagua, the Deputy President, and his entourage. On exit, more goons attacked Gachagua's convoy seriously, damaging his cars and injuring a number of people. The goons were armed with stones, pangas, and axes. Apparently, the goons were transported to the venue with clear instructions to harm and possibly assassinate His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. There is a clear scheme to further intimidate and harm Rigathi Gachagua, his aides, and MPs who accompany him for public events who are his allies. Further to that, we are quick to note that even our own security is not guaranteed, because every MP who was there, every senator who was there, their cars were attacked. These events point to a more coordinated scheme to precipitate bloodshed and anarchy targeted to Mount Kenya region and across the country. The drill is to ensure that Mount Kenya leaders are facilitated to precipitate a conflict amongst themselves, fight against themselves, harm each other, and violently silence themselves. Honorable Babushia.
Further to these events, we are worried about the whereabouts of former MP for Limuru, Honorable Peter Mwadi, who has been abducted by the infamous Subaru cars as he fled from the same funeral. And it's good to note that even the MCA is also suspected to have been abducted as well. And now we are begging the following question. Why was there no presence of police officers in the event where His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua was attending, and yet he is a VIP in this country who should be protected? Why was H.E. Rigathi Gachagua security withdrawn 2 days ago? Why did our colleague, the MP for Limuru, on Kirago, sit away from the VIP tent, which would later be attacked? Why has on Peter Mwadi been abducted at this particular time? And now here we are, of course, demanding for his release. I want to have my brother here, Honorable Onesmus Gowoyo, read the last part.
Now, we demand the following. Honorable Mwadi, former MP for Limuru, be released immediately. His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, the second Deputy President, and family be given full security round the clock, and his security be guaranteed as it is in the Constitution and by the state. And this is not a favor, but a constitutional guarantee. And the state is obligated to do. 3. A full investigation be conducted by the state over the security apparatus and sponsors of the chaos and the mayhem. And we have reported the same matter to the Limuru police station. I personally have reported even to the OCPD, and I have an OB number to that effect. And therefore we ask that let them do full investigation. 4. All events attended by H.E. Rigathi Gachagua be secured without failure. 5. all citizens, including elected leaders, attending events where His Excellency Gachagua is attending, be guaranteed of their security. And lastly, the state of lawlessness, which is ostensibly is in an ostensibly state sponsored, be stopped to ensure that the nation does not generate anarchy. This statement is signed by the following members: Honorable Karungo Wadango, the Senator from Kiambu; Ogoyo Nesmas, MP Kajiado North; Honorable John Kabushia, the MP from Kuroine; Honorable Gadoni Wamushomba, the MP from Kidogori; Senator Medu, the Senator from Nyandarua; Senator Nyutu from Muranga; Honorable Boimbori, the MP for Juja; Honorable Jude Jomo, the former MP for Kiambu; Honorable Gakuya, the Member of Parliament for Embakasi North; Honorable Dennis Waiganjo, Damaris Waiganjo, the Honorable James Jenga, Honorable Ketu Arogoro, and other members that are with us here, and I will give them an opportunity to give me the Honorable Mushomba.
Asanteni sana. We are obviously here at the DCI headquarters outside the gate. We have tried to access the DCI headquarters to have a formal engagement with the concerned authorities, and they have obviously denied us entry. Something that is very, very shocking, that elected members of parliament and senators who have the mandate of the people of Kenya with the power of the vote can be denied to access DCI headquarters at this time to follow up on matters that pertain to people's lives. A missing member of parliament, former member of parliament, a mother and a husband and a father of children is something that is worrying at this hour. We would want to understand what is going on. Abductions are really bad in this country, where people cannot go freely to a funeral and go back home. And this is something we wanted to have a conversation with the in charge security officers at the DCI. They have started telling us to go to Eri, which is our regional headquarters, and I don't think that is procedural for any member of parliament to be denied to access services at any time. If I'm elected in Gidongori, people are also people who live in Nairobi. So I have a reason to come here to the DCI headquarters to represent people from Gidongori who are in Nairobi. So this is absurd, and we can already see what is happening. Abductions are being back daily. Our children are being abducted daily. Our leaders now are being abducted, and this is something that we need to flag as Kenyans because it is very, very worrying. The wife, the honorable former member for Limuru, is with us here. She's really traumatized. Even, please come here, Mama. Just come around here. Even the children and the grandchildren are here. And family, please come. Family are Mwadi and the lawyer to Mheshimiwa Mwadi. They are here. And they are here to ask the government some questions. What wrong did the Honorable Mwadi do to qualify that kind of mistreatment and dignified manner of arrest? We are told that Honorable Mwadi's car was badly damaged, and therefore he moved out of his car because it was very windy to a small car, which after 200 meters from where he alighted from his car that was damaged to a small car, Subaru's blocked his car and he was abducted. And right now, the wife is here. She doesn't know where her husband is. The lawyer is here. The children are here. And that is why we came in solidarity to speak on behalf of Honorable Mwadi. And even that MCA, unajua mahali yuko, ajulikana mahali yuko mkuu, nasikia simu yake haipatikani, hata yeye familia haijui ako wapi. Kwa hivyo tuko hapa kuuliza haki on behalf of that father, that husband, and that leader who is missing currently. Asanteni sana. Mrs. Mwadi can say something.
He's very active in Limuru, and I do believe he will continue serving the people of Limuru in many different ways. He will still attend funeral, but we cannot make it so impossible to do public fund.
Just before the lawyer speaks, we are live to the information that is coming to us that the young men who are used to cause mayhem in Limuru, who came in masks, carrying pockets of stones and many other crude weapons that they carried, we are getting information, reliable information, that those boys are now headed to Embu. And because Embu, there is a function that is planned there tomorrow, and there is one of our colleagues who is coordinating that event, the Honorable Mukonji. We are reliably being informed that the guns are being transported in buses tonight to go and cause mayhem in Embu. We want to announce, without fear of contradiction, this is our country, and we are not going to allow Kenyans to be sleeping in pain and agony. We are not going to allow that we cannot have any farmers meeting anymore because goods are going to be sent by people who feel that they have only one tool left, and that is violence. So whatever is being planned in Embu, we are well aware, and we are calling upon the security apparatus to make sure the meeting that is supposed to be happening tomorrow for tea farmers in Embu happen under security, and the farmers must be protected to air their views and concerns and give their concerns on the bill that is coming, the tea bill that is coming. There are people who are planning mayhem so that they can pass bills against the people.
But maybe before he comes, if I was to say just one thing, whoever imagines that by instilling fear or by bringing goons and attacking our vehicles, you can see the kind of harm that has been done on the members of parliament who are accompanying the deputy president, Gachagua. They imagine that they will kill our resolve. We shall still continue speaking for our people. We shall be there. We shall not keep quiet. Not even abductions, not even attacks on our own selves or even our own families, or the threats that have been done to us as leaders, or the threats that have been done on the person of President Gachagua. We will stop us because our resolve is very deep-rooted. The only thing is, the government of the day feels that they really want to stop us. The only tool that is available for them to stop us is a bullet.
Let me say something short, that we are very shocked that this is happening to our country. The deputy president, who seems to be their major target, was impeached hardly a month ago, and he's already down. I don't know why they feel so scared by him, but of course we know that their scheme did not work. We thought that once he was down with the impeachment that he was not going to have any influence. And we know that they are scared, they are shivering, that the deputy president, second deputy president, continues enjoying massive support with the people of Mount Kenya. We want to tell them that we will not be cowed, we will not be intimidated, and we are ready, and we know that our people in Mount Kenya are being targeted, and that we know for sure. But we will not be shaken. We will continue that. But we want to also talk to our people that when there is an event, let the locals see who is there, and when they see somebody that they suspect, let them put them to account. Let them tell the people there whom they are, what they have come to do, because the people, the goods that were in Limuru are not locals. These were imported, and we are telling our people to also be very vigilant. Very vigilant. Anybody they do not know should actually not be allowed there. And if they want to call that incitement, so be it. But we will not fear, and it is our right. The powers that this government is using to intimidate our people, we are the same people that they give this government the power through our vote. Thank you very much.
Oh, easy.
There is no way he's going to fight the mountain.
have resolved this over a month ago. He is now coming to value an aspect of the La pili, haya mambo tuliyaona 2007. It started in 30 days and eventually we ended up with a country that was in the sisi watu wa mlima tunakaa pamoja and we will not allow that to happen. Not from the mwisho ni kwamba we have a resolve that it does not matter what kind of intimidation that he brings upon us, it will not stop us from achieving that which we want. Having Mrs. Mwadhi here in the night because his husband has been abducted. Na serikali is an embarrassment. It's a thing that we never thought we'd ever see again, not under the new constitution. And the worst of it all, ni kwamba walimchukua kwa mazishi. Na walisika mwenye tulikuwa tunaenda kusika hapo walifanya. Walibeba. So it's a very, I want to join my colleagues, the leaders who are here, the members of parliament, members of Senate. We're calling for the release of Mwadhi. We will be in court with lawyers, we will join them to ensure that he is released. And also talk to people across the country and especially from the mountain. This is part of the script. And it is upon us leaders to ensure that the Ruto does not succeed. We should have only one result. Ruto is back. Kuna kitu kitu.
I'd like to say that as you can see, all waheshimiwa are here, irregardless of whichever party. The more you continue to poke our eyes, the more we unite. Abducting a former member of parliament, organizing for Goons is cowardice. Na sasa watu ya Mount Kenya muangalie. Kama mtu si wa area yenu wamekuja matanga, nyinyi ndio askari. Musiekwe uoga na musikubali kununua uoga. Huyu jamaa lazima aende nyumbani na hata tuuzia uoga. We want Mwadhi. His wife and his children, they want their father and she wants her husband. That is it. And hatutauziwa uoga. Simple.
I want to say this, that Kenya is a constitutional democracy. The right to assemble is a constitutional right. The constitution was not given to us by President Ruto. The constitution was given us by God as individuals. This was not even a political rally, it was a funeral. I want to tell you Kenyans that if they can dare arrest an honorable member of parliament, a former honorable member of parliament, are you surprised today that we have so many sons of our motherlands that have disappeared without trace? We have had people saying that they don't have any records of anyone that has been abducted, while we know it very clearly that during the Gen Z demonstrations, so many people disappeared and so many have not been seen. We are going to fight this in the courts. We know the judiciary is going to is actually going to rule according to the law. We have a right of habeas corpus to demand, and even from this office, and not even DCI can stop us from demanding that Honorable Mwadhi be released and appealed to his family. And so I want to tell all the Kenyans that this is not just a cause for Honorable Mwadhi. This is not even just a cause for Mount Kenya, but this is a cause for the dignity of humanity, so that no one will come and arbitrarily take away your rights that are guaranteed by the Constitution. And so we want to tell everyone that matters, from the highest office in the land to the lowest office in the land, that this Constitution, we fought for it for very many years. And so we are going to be fighting, we are going to be heading to court, and we are going to make sure that the rights of the Honorable Mwadhi are respected, not just respected, but those who are enjoined to ensure that those rights are observed. They do their job and they must do it, otherwise they leave and we get the right people in these offices.
I think I want to remind our President, Mr. Ruto, You remember very well how we campaigned for you, how we stood with you when we were being oppressed by the former regime. And all we knew by then is that you are going to be the best president. There have been no abductions, there have been no extrajudicial killings. And so far you can see all what you say is aligned. The treatment you have given to Mr. Gachagua, who campaigned for you day in, day out. I remember very well he contributed a lot of his money towards your campaign. And you can go to the extent to snap about it so that Gachagua can be embarrassed. Honestly speaking, kwani Mungu hayuko, wewe ujue Mungu wako, lazima ujue Mungu wako, na hii yote maneno unafanya utalipa. Na hapa duniani inalipiwa hapa duniani. Na tena nikwambie, watu wa Mount Kenya na watu ya Gema in general, ukiwatesa ndio wanakuja wote pamoja. Na hii resolve unaona saa hii, sasa wewe ndio umeshikanisha mlima. Wacha vile mlikuwa nasema Gachagua anashikanisha mlima. Wewe Ruto ndio umeshikanisha mlima. Vile tumeshikana hatutawachana na tutakutoa asubuhi. Vile tulikuwa tunasema tukaumira tena. Saa hii tutatoka mapema ndio wewe uende nyumbani. Sisi tutakuuliza mwali utoke kwa familia, aende kwa familia yako. MCA wangu huko ndio kufanya pia bwana mkuu aende nyumbani. Na tafadhali wale wanakuwa device au wanakaa karibu na wewe, ujue hao ndio wamekupoteza. Sisi na kina Gachagua ndio tulikuwa marafiki zako za ukweli. Sisi ndio tulikuguide mpaka wewe ukachaguliwa. Sasa wale ambao walikuguide uliwawacha, saa hii wewe umepotea. Ona vile umepotea. Na watu hawatakusamehe.
Just for the benefit of the media that have just joined us, because we had done a statement. We came here to the DCI as members of parliament, senators, most of them who had accompanied the second deputy president, Gachagua, to a funeral service in Bibirioni, Limuru constituency. We came here for two things. One, we are asking the whereabouts of one former MP of Limuru, Honorable Peter Mwati, who was abducted today when the burial was still going on. Today, we witnessed something that nobody has ever imagined. That the second deputy president, where he was seated at the VIP tent, about 200 to 300 goons, who never came from Limuru. They were ferried. They came by buses. And we even have videos of them getting money from some those who are organizing it. And that's why we had come here. Because we have to look for justice. For one, regarding Gachagua, our second deputy president. Two, the former MP, Peter Mwati of Limuru. And the MCA for Bibirioni, Honorable Mkuu. But when we got here, for the first time, the DCI director wants to interview us at the gate. He's asking, what do you want? But we wanted to access the office so that we can give our information, our statement, and he takes notes. When we insisted on getting into his office, he walked away. This is a country that we are living in. That he walked away when the honorable members are here, the people from Kiambu and from all over. Because we are here, leaders of today, leaders of yesterday, and also leaders of tomorrow. We were here. So my point is, we want to ask the DCI, please, you know you are the Subaru man. Mr. Mwati was taken by a Subaru. Please return Peter Mwati to his house. The wife is here, the children are here, and of course, they want their father and their husband back. Lastly, we want to insist, as the Senator of Kiambu, and the MPs who are here, and the senators who are here, we will not be cowards. We will not stop. We will go. But I ask the people of Mount Kenya and the people across the country, refuse to be misused to harm a brother. Because today, I saw it with my own eyes. They were trying to assassinate one Rigathi Gachagua. They took the metal bars from the tents. They hit his car several times, and they were aiming at the left side of the vehicle, the back left, the seat. But thankfully, he was seated on the right. So today, what we're speaking today, we could be speaking about something different. Today was an assassination attempt for Rigathi Gachagua. And we asked the president and the security, please, it's not a prayer, it's not a request, it's not a privilege. We want you to give back the security to Rigathi Gachagua that you took 2 days and then you organized goons to attack him today and you tried to kill him today. What a coincidence that you remove the security, then you send goons with metal bars and axes to try to kill Rigathi Gachagua. We will pray for him, but we will demand for justice. Thank you very much.
But just to address the point that has been made by Senator Kalonzo, the security of the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua is a constitutional right. He has a right as a person. He has a right as a person and as a leader who has served this republic to the level of the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Even if he was not in office, he has a right as a Kenyan. Number two, we actually wonder how would a funeral of the magnitude of a funeral that has 6-7 members of parliament, the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, not even one single policeman was there to offer security, and the security was aware that the deputy president is attending. Finally, Honorable Mwadi has served the Limuru constituency. It is not the first time that he is attending funerals in Limuru. How would the state feel that his wife, 9 in the night, is here looking for him? We do not even know where he is. We were here to ask. Because it is government big. Where is he? Is he safe? What is his state? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he producing food so that we can understand where we go for him? These institutions are not people. And they will not cover anybody. They will not cover the members of parliament here. The resolve of His Excellency, the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, to speak for the people of Kenya, is even becoming stronger. The more you intimidate him, the more the resolve becomes stronger. Maybe if you have a question, you want to just answer one or two questions, then people can like
It's becoming highly dangerous to attend events in Mount Kenya. Where are we headed?
Sorry?
It is becoming dangerous from the look of things to attend events in Mount Kenya.
I will not say that it has become dangerous to attend events in Mount Kenya. Had the Goons not interfered with that ceremony, the ceremony was going on very well. The ceremony was actually very peaceful. The people who disrupted are the state-sponsored Goons. There was not that there was anybody who was fighting in the ceremony, there was anybody who was fighting in the funeral. It is the state-sponsored Goons that made it dangerous to be in such a setting.
Maybe to add on what Mheshimiwa has said, it has been said that eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. This is a call to the citizenry of this country. Today it is Mheshimiwa Mwadi. Tomorrow they will come for you in your bedroom. Hear me, citizens. None of us is safe if any one of us is unsafe. And therefore, this is a call. You can call it incitement or whatever it is. This is a call for all of us to rise and defend our constitution. Not for the sake of Honorable Mwadi, but for the sake of your own very self. You woke up, you voted for it, please fight for it. I'm saying this as a lawyer. We lead from the front, but we want the goodwill of each and every citizen of this country. We are especially grateful for our honorable members because these are the ones that make our laws. But they make our laws, but the only people that can make these laws realize its effect, it is we, the citizen, because the constitution begins with the preamble, we the people of Kenya. So we the people of Kenya must arise, we must defend our constitution, we must fight for it, because the power of the gun cannot be greater than the power of the people.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your...
It's very unfortunate that we wanted to have a dialogue with the church security and the DCI. Wametukataza kuingia, tumefanyia presa yetu hapa nje. It is very unfortunate.
And indeed, all of them have run away.
Yeah, they have run away. Walikuwa wanapitia gate 2 ile. And it is very unfortunate if leaders like ourselves fighting for the rights of other leaders, we can be denied access to the DCI. What about wananchi wa kawaida? For Inoro TV.
Kikuyu, yeah.
Okay.
You do one bit, then I do one bit.
Muthenya wa umuthe twi haha hwaini riu ni thaa ithatu na irorete tukite ni undu wa gucaria kihoto kia mheshimiwa Peter Mwathi uria wathuritwo maita meri kuria Limuru uria uratuika nyanyitirwo mateka akiuma mathiko kuria Limuru mathiko maria macokire gutuika ni kwagia haro ngari cia Rigathi wa Gachagua na bodyguard cia Rigathi wa Gachagua ni mathihakirio ngari ya Karungo wa Thang'wa ne haha ngari ya Kabucia Embu wa Mukorwa-ini ya Makumagara haha ngari ya mheshimiwa wa Ngogoya wa kuria Kajiado South alima haha ngari yake ni uragitwo na mheshimiwa na kenderera wake ya gitwo uru na ni kumana ndukanirira nene yuma kuria Limuru na riu tukite guku ni tondu tukwendaga kumenya kana uguo niguo gatiba ga Kenya koigite na kana uguo niguo riu twakinyitana ithuĩ ta ateti aria manyitagĩrĩra mwena ũcio wa deputy president Rigathi wa Gachagua tũtienda kũigua kũndũ arahũrwo na tondũ thikũ igĩrĩ ihĩtũkĩte nĩ aratunyĩtwo borithi ciake ciothe ũmũthĩ rĩu nĩ twamenya nĩkĩ kĩratũmaga atunywo borithi aratunyagwo borithi nĩgetha atharĩkĩrwo itharĩka rĩa mbere riuma kũrĩa Limuru na hema ĩrĩa gũikarĩte nĩyo yambire gũtharĩkĩrwo cuma ciarutwo andũ manjia kũhũrwo na cuma icio na bodyguard igĩrĩ cia Rigathi wa Gachagua nĩ mahũragirwo moko mũno ona amwe me thibitarĩ nĩguo ndĩrenda ndagĩkene ũguo tũkũkĩte gũkũ twĩta ateti tondũ tũtingĩkoma arĩa angĩ makĩhũrwo angĩ makĩnyitwo kĩa hinya magatwarwo kũrĩa tũtoĩ rĩu mheshimiwa Mwathi tũtiramenya kũrĩa arĩ mũtumia wake haha nĩwe wĩ haha na ciana ciake ci haha tũkĩte kũria thirikari erekererie Peter Mwathi ereke Peter Mwathi na MC ũrĩa ũnyitirwo wa bilioni marekererio na mahũthĩrĩrwo gatiba ga Kenya ũkorwo he mahĩtia mekĩte matwarwo igoti-inĩ na macirithio o ta ũrĩa gatiba koigĩte no ũhoro wa andũ kũnyitagwo mĩgwate ta mĩkora bũrũri ũyũ rĩu ũtuĩkaga wa Somalia ũrĩa gũtarĩ na gũkũ nĩ kũrĩ na nĩ tũigua thoni mũno angĩkorwo nginya mũnene wa DCI okire gũtũrũgamia haha bara tũraikie ciũria ta ciana atĩ inyuĩ nĩ inyuĩ anga mwatuĩka amba ũnjĩre rĩtwa rĩaku na kĩbandĩ gĩaku nĩ kĩrĩkũ nĩgetha nyambe ngũthikĩrĩria haha tũkĩiguaga heo na tũrĩ atongoria angĩkorwo nama nĩ tũgwĩka tũrĩ atongoria rĩ ĩwanjikũ ũrĩa ũtarĩ mũgambo ĩwanjikũ ũrĩa ũtoĩ kwĩyarĩrĩria nĩ kĩeha mũno angĩkorwo thirikari na ya Kenya Kwanza rĩu ĩratũcokia kũrĩa twoimire mĩaka ĩyo hĩndĩ ĩrĩa twarũagĩra akisi ciana
tukite haha na twarĩkia nyawa tũtikwendete gũkacokia nyawa ofisi ya DCI haha hena mũtumia na nĩ mũtumia mheshimiwa Peter Mwathi na hena ciana ciake na ciĩ haha maroria baba witũ arĩ maroria mũthuri wakwa arĩ na handũ ha tũthiĩ thĩinĩ tũingĩre nĩgetha twarie na arĩa makĩrĩ haha tondũ akĩirwo nĩ andũ arĩa makĩrũgamagĩrĩra honge cia mũingĩ magĩtwĩra mheshimiwa ũcio nĩ mahĩtia gĩkĩre nĩ gũthiĩ matikoĩ magĩtwĩra mheshimiwa ũcio rĩ nĩ mahĩtia gĩkĩre nĩ ũndũ wa kũrutana mwena ũrĩa ũcio wa Rigathi wa Gachagua na ithuothe mheshimiwa acio marĩ haha arĩa mauma mathiko ngari ciao nao enyewe nĩo mauma very targeted ũngĩrora mũhũrĩre ũrĩa ngari cia deputy president Rigathi wa Gachagua ihũrĩtwo ona ũrore mwena ũrĩa ihũrĩtwo mũno makĩria nĩ mwena ũrĩa we aikaraga ũguo hena gĩtũmi gĩa gwĩtĩkia atĩ riuma igeria inene mũno rĩa kũroga igeria rĩtuma rĩa kũmũmakia rĩtuma rĩa kũmũguoyohia okorwo nĩ kũmũguoyohia rĩrĩa orire kuma hema-inĩ aingĩra ngari nĩ mangĩmũrekereirie athiĩ no igeria rĩrĩa riuma rĩa kũmũraga cuma iria ihũrĩte ngari ciake tondũ ona nĩ mũkuona na ciĩkĩrĩte ũngĩrora mwena ũrĩa ihũrĩte harĩa andũ aingĩ megwĩciragia angĩkorwo aikarĩte kĩrĩa ingĩenda kuuga nĩ gĩkĩ angĩkorwo arĩa mareka ũguo magĩciria atĩ andũ arĩa maumĩte region ĩno itũ ya Mount Kenya atĩ nĩ mekũmenana kana kĩrĩma gĩkĩ andũ nĩ megũtigana tũtigũtigana na tũikara twĩ hamwe mũno makĩria wa kerĩ angĩkorwo ithuĩ atongoria arĩa tũkoragwo tũrĩ a mwahũ wa mheshimiwa Rigathi wa Gachagua nĩ ithuĩ marageria kũguoyohia atĩ nĩgetha mũndũ atigĩre gũthiaga nake kana nĩgetha mũndũ atigĩre kũmũgwetaga kana nĩgetha mũndũ atigĩre kũgwetaga ũhoro wĩgiĩ rũrĩrĩ rwitũ tũkwaria mũno makĩria tondũ gũtirĩ kũndũ ũngĩtũma ithuĩ twakwarĩrĩria andũ aitũ twage kũrũgĩria mũtongoria witũ na twage kwarĩrĩria maũndũ marĩa matwĩka wa mũico nĩ atĩ andũ othe arĩ Limuru ona arĩa marakĩndorera ũngĩmoria no makwĩre atĩ andũ acio mekũhũranaga marehire mbara ti andũ arĩ Limuru ona ti andu a Kiambu ni andu mekurehetwo na marehirwo ihinda inini muno o mathiko magithiaga na mbere andu majukithio bathi mathie mahurana thutha wa ndagika 30 mako marikithira macoka bathi na bora na uria information ile gĩtwe nayo tatondoka ni ati andu acio megũkorwo makĩhũthĩrwo gĩtaro-inĩ gĩkĩ gitũ kĩa Mount Kenya ũguo tũngĩenda kũria andũ aitũ kuona andũ mũtaramenya mokĩte mathiko kwanyu mũkamũria inyuĩ mũkĩte mwĩya kuona gĩkundi kĩa andũ maroneka makĩte tondũ megũkĩte na indo ndumbaru cia kũhũra andũ mũkamũria mũkĩte mwĩka atĩa finally no twende gũkũria thirikari mũkĩnengerwo kĩndũ gĩhaha kĩndũ gĩake ndarĩ mahĩtie kĩte tondũ akoretwo mũndũ ũtongoretie nĩ kĩndũ kũmaingĩ ndarĩ mahĩtie kĩte nĩ ũndũ wa gũtungatĩra andũ ake.
Thengiũ mũno mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ mũthenya wa kĩeha na no tuge atĩ thirikari nĩ ĩtuĩkĩte determined kwenda kũnina ithatũ wacio. Mũthĩ nĩguo tuonire ũguo na mena mũtaratara ũcio tondũ marambire mareheria security yake thikũ igĩrĩ ithirĩte. Ũmũthĩ arĩa okire gũikara nĩho Goons ciokire gũthiũrũrũkĩria na nĩ ũndũ mũbange na nĩkĩo tũngĩte gũkwa DCI tondũ tũrenda nginya mũndũ ũngĩ wa Limuru athuthurio tondũ we akinya ndanaikara harĩa atongoria mekwĩrĩtwo maikare. Ũguo nĩ kuuga nĩte kũmenyaga kana nĩoĩ mũbango ũrĩa ũkũbangĩrwo mũbango ũmwe wa gũtharĩkĩra Rigathĩ wa Gachagua na niĩ tondũ nĩ nyonire mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ na maitho makwa maya atĩ mekuoyaga cuma cia hema anake acio magatheca ngari makĩona nĩ megũkinyĩra Rigathĩ wa Gachagua. He mũrangĩri wake ũmwe na ti mũrangĩri nĩ mwanake ũrĩa ũthire kũmũnyitĩrĩra nĩgetha ndakagũthwo nĩ agũthirwo na cuma mũtwe nĩ thibitarĩ. Cuma ĩyo korwo nĩ ĩkoranire na our second deputy president Rigathĩ wa Gachagua ũguo tũraria ithuĩ tũroria thirikari na ti tafadhali Rigathĩ wa Gachagua nĩ acokerio security yake egũkĩtio mathiko ma kamwana ka mĩaka 23 karahũrĩtwo gakoragwo gũtinangio na ithanwa. Rĩu ningĩ o ithuĩ tũgũkĩte gũthiĩ gũgathika mathanwa ma Ruto na andũ arĩa marutire ti andũ a Limuru na njokeria andũ a Limuru ngatho tondũ nĩ mumĩrire mwatũthiũrũrũkĩria twaga nguraro iria andũ acio mekwendaga gũtũgeithia kana gũtũhe. Ithuĩ tuoka kwa DCI marega gũtũthikĩrĩria tondũ tũgũkĩte kũmenya matwarire Honorable Peter Mwathi kũ tondũ kũratuĩka mamũnyitire mamũikia Subaru na tũtirĩ tũramuona tũtiramenya kũrĩa arĩ. Mũtumia wake haha ciana ciake ci haha maroria baba wake na director of investigation atũkora haha arenda gũtũrĩria ciũria nja ona ndarĩ na karamu akĩandĩke na nĩguo tũkĩrĩ aingĩ no rĩrĩa ona tũtingĩmwĩra maũndũ mau twĩ nja no kuma uma na thĩ na twaingatwo. Ithuĩ tũrauga tũtigũtigithĩria tũgũcoka gũkũ rĩngĩ no tũgũthiĩ na mbere na kwaria na tũtigĩrĩre andũ aitũ a Mount Kenya na bũrũri wothe handũ warũma thirikari ĩhotorete na nĩ ĩraheire nyanake makĩria 300 mbeca. Nyanake icio rĩu ciĩ wĩra ciĩrĩtwo igĩthiũrũrũkaga harĩa hothe Rigathĩ arĩ nĩgetha mathũkie mĩcemanio nĩ irarĩhwo nĩ thirikari. Mũthenya wa rũciũ mabangĩte gũthiĩ gũthũkia mũcemanio wĩ Embu, marĩkia hau mathũkie mũcemanio ũngĩ wĩ Mũrang'a, marĩkia hau mathiĩ ũngĩ wĩ Naikuru. Nĩ tũramenya no ithuĩ tugĩte atĩrĩrĩ mũgũtũhũra mwenda gũtũhũra mũtũrage no mũringane karũngo kangĩ no gagoka nĩgetha tũrũĩre bũrũri witũ no tũtigwĩtigĩra. Sisi pigeni sisi na tutaendelea kuongea. We will never be cowed.
What is the status of the deputy president?
Deputy president niĩ nĩ njũĩ tũgĩtigana nake nĩ agurarire na thaa ici ona ũkĩaria nake nĩ ũraigua no nĩ tũkũmũhe riboti ya mũthenya wa rũciũ tondũ mahiga nĩ maikirio ngari-inĩ yake, nduma nĩ cikirio ngari-inĩ yake. Andũ acio matiuma na itherũ na amwe tũreciria nĩ borithi arĩa megwĩkĩrĩte nguo cia raia tondũ kũu kuma na nyeki kũkũragio na mahiga marauma tondũ nĩ nyeki thĩ gĩkĩrĩ kĩharo no megũkĩte mebakĩte na target yuma Rigathĩ wa Gachagua. Ithuĩ tũkorereirwo kũu thĩinĩ tondũ matikũmenyaga ngari-inĩ kana ekũingĩrĩte ngari ĩrĩ. Koguo nĩ tũrauga nĩ atĩ Rigathĩ wa Gachagua mũmũhoere na ndekũguoyoha ndekũgĩa na guoya no egũthiĩ na mbere kumĩra kũrĩ andũ a Mount Kenya na andũ a Kenya kana Mount Kenya nĩ maugĩte no magũthiĩ na mbere na kũnyitana. nigetha tutigirire tumekomboa nchi yetu tondu riu wathani uria wikuo ndwatutwara uria kwagirire. Thank you muno.
Finish.